It is not within the scope of the democracy to ban shotgun weddings. I mean, we're talking about raping little boys in surgery and chasing them around until they shoot up a school, but shotgun weddings, the democracy can't even ban shotgun weddings, let alone rape little boys and chase them around until they shoot up a school. Our enemies support the gay mafia because they can't possibly win on their own. They're stupid. They wouldn't know what to do if they did win. The best they can hope to do is take us all down with them. This is how Sodom and Gomorrah convert Christ's kingdom to Islam if God doesn't have the sweet mercy to blow it all up first. It is the year of our Lord 2025 because only one man has ever been born perfect. Okay, the law is still delivered in Latin because of John 3:16. If you don't have one only begotten Son of God, you have your New Testament has no divine authority. New Testament about Jesus, okay, not about you. So there's no religious assertion that one of these kids, these little blonde kids in this general direction, might be the risen Messiah come to save you from your own stupidity. It happened once. It was notable. We changed the date. It's not my opinion. It's what year it is. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Matthew 5:11 and 12. It's going to be disappointing for everybody who thought that the New Testament was a blueprint for chasing little boys around until they shoot up a school. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. Leviticus 18:22. I think he was talking to the ladies. Roe v. Wade canceled the Hippocratic Oath to leave our first line of defense, the doctors. First, I shall do no harm. Defenseless. I'm sorry, officer, sir, ma'am, other. I cannot acquiesce to your request. At this time, I could lose my practice. When the Hippocratic Oath was written, you could lose your life. Psalm 58 has you an enemy of David for receiving the procedure. So, it served no purpose for Christians or Jews. Christ went to the cross a virgin. He was perfect. We don't do virgin sacrifice, and neither do they, technically. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth the ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming ever so wisely. Break their teeth, O God, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord. Let them melt away as waters which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces, as a snail which melteth. Let every one of them pass away like the untimely birth of a woman, that they may not see the sun. Before your pots can feel the thorns, he shall take them away as with a whirlwind, both living and in his wrath. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, so that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is a God that judgeth in the earth. Psalm 58. So the Jews are not friendly toward abortions. And any way you look at it, providing the church with a death certificate satisfies their obligation to mourn. It's not a sacrifice to God if your stupid government did it. But first, do no harm, or you're not a doctor in any religion. At the time of Christ, the earth had been round for centuries. The Apostle St. Luke was a doctor. It's allowed. Islam doesn't like any of this. Islam believes our ancestors escaped enslavement by theirs, and we are all born fugitives of a debt that can never be repaid. And they called unto Lot and said unto him, where are the men which came into thee this night? Bring them out to us, that we may know them. So Islam will never be satisfied until they get everybody raped. Everybody needs to get raped, so there's no opposition. Everybody's raped over here, Your Majesty. So, one does not become a king of Scotland by raping Scotsmen. I mean, that's not how you become a king of Scotland. Islam screws everything up. They think that's like the source of our power. The ancient Greeks raped people, therefore raping people makes you the ancient Greeks. Moses said to lie with a man as thou doth with a woman is an abomination, because two boys can't make a baby. You're not even in the arena and unhandle livestock, you Philistine. I'm I'm like, there's really no purpose to persecuting lesbians. It's not like they raped their way into your throne. The Nazis are like, more lesbians. I didn't say I had a use for them. I just said, like, it's not a campaign fund. Most importantly, I have never stood within the walls of any mosque that is still standing in the eyes of God. No person, living or dead, has ever witnessed me exit a mosque that did not explode afterwards. So God did not mistake me for a Muslim. And apotheosis is heresy for a number of reasons. If it bleeds, it's not a god. The U.S. Navy is in no danger of accidentally bombing the shit out of God if you don't stop.